Welcome, everybody, to your least favorite podcast. My name is Mark, and I am here with all of my friends.
Steven.
Nick.
Jake.
All right, welcome to the show, everyone. How's my boys doing?
I'm not gonna lie, that was really awkward because I couldn't hear it. It was not playing for me, so I didn't know what was happening.
Oh,
But,
you see us all nodding our head.
Yeah, I was like, hopefully it's going because I can't hear it at all.
Oh yeah, did you see me nod mine?
Yeah, I saw you, dude. That's on a different screen, though.
Yeah, I have that camera installed in a different place.
That's
Inside
over
of my
here.
toilet?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't see your head, but
it's got hella zoom, dude. You should go get those hemorrhoids checked out.
No, I like it when it bleeds. I like the colors.
You know,
It's like
can you
water
go
paint.
Can you go wipe
Water
across it?
paint.
There's some shit on the lens. Can you go clean it off, please?
I saw this joke where it was on Reddit, and they were like, "I like this. Whoever makes this toilet paper that turns red when you're done wiping, they're doing great."
God.
It took me a second, but I was like, "Oh, no."
There's nothing
No.
worse than when you get done wiping it, it's just red.
That means you're done."
You know, an irrational fear of mine is the fact that I'm colorblind. I couldn't tell if it was red down there or not.
I'm actually bleeding out.
Wait. So you can't tell the color of blood is like
Because it's red, it looks brown. It's just the same color, right?
really.
Same
So
color,
in the
yeah.
movies,
Different
you see somebody
shades.
just like tore up. He's like, "Oh my god, he's got shit all over him."
I mean, no, movie blood is quite a bit different.
Really?
I can't explain it, man. Colorblind's weird.
I mean, I've
Yeah,
seen
you are
like
weird.
all
It's
the
just-
little pictures of things where they like approximate what it looks like for people who are colorblind in different categories. Or it just kind of looks like a washed out kind of rust color, which you probably don't know what rust color is.
Brown?
I mean, yeah, it's like a reddish brown. It's like an orangey, reddy brown. Like it's hard to describe. But if you've seen rust, you know what.
You know,
color
like
it is.
orange, red, brown, Mark. You know that.
All the colors you don't know a
Like,
damn thing about.
You know
I
what
mean-
we're talking about, right?
Even if you don't know the color, you know the taste, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Of iron, blood.
of
Yeah.
rust, yeah. No. of
Do you ever
rust.
seen those things where they
No.
try to talk about describing a color to a blind person? Like someone who's never seen it, how would you describe like green to somebody?
You wouldn't.
Can't.
Yeah, you can't.
but it's a word that they might run into quite often, but like they have no frame of reference to be able to like, what is that? I don't understand.
That example is used all the time in fantasy books. Like, because they're like, how do you describe magic? Or how do you describe this? And it's like, you can't. And it's like, oh, you can describe anything. Describe blue. Describe love. You can't.
I mean, I could describe those things, but like,
can
and I'm
describe
sure
blue?
there's a way to describe color to a blind person. I just can't think of an easy one.
You can. Like, what are you talking about?
He can. You
I
can't
didn't
tell
say I
him.
could. I said I'm sure there is a way.
There's no way. It's impossible.
I'm going to tell you, there's no way.
Yeah, you're just a liar. It's fine.
We just haven't found it yet. We'll have the technology soon to find
Ask
a way to describe.
GPT about that one. Ask AI. They might know.
We haven't done our AI episode yet. Ooh,
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Give AI the 2 seasons worth of episodes we made and let it make a podcast from us.
Yes.
It's gonna go
ChatGPT's
off
gone
the-
rogue.
It's gonna go off the rails, dude.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I just got done writing my paper in school on AI. It keeps coming up a lot since they like to talk about how much they don't want people using it. I keep talking about it. Not in the sense like I'm still arguing for its use in writing your papers, but like as a society, how we embrace artificial intelligence and how
You're
it's,
such a hipster, dude. It's
I know.
fine.
I know, but it's interesting.
Tell me
I
more.
keep talking about it.
I mean, you
I got
can
to
if
use
you
like
want.
5 references in the last one. I used The Matrix. I used Transcendence. I used What's that other one? Shit,
I don't think
drawing
those are
blank.
scholarly references.
Oh, I don't care. No, dude, it's a class about science fiction, and like they talk about just like how movies and different things impact the development of actual technology. How like Star Trek had little communicators, and now we have cell phones, and then like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and now we have submarines, like that kind of shit.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what the class is about.
Mhm.
I talked about AI. What the hell was that other movie I did? Oh, the new movie Megan with the little creepy robot doll.
No idea.
Anyways, it's like I don't know. It's a little toy. It's like small soldiers but with like a bigger doll, like Chucky kind of, but like with more technology explaining why it works. So they like plug an AI into a doll, and the thing that bugged me the most about the movie is like what company would develop military grade like world changing technology and then use it primarily as a toy. Like that just don't make any sense. Like you could be cornering the market in the future of humanity and you're going to sell it as a toy first and foremost to a little kid. But anyways, they try to rush it in to production because they're like, "Oh shit, we got to get this to the next like shareholders meeting." And so they don't like program any safeties and the AI goes rogue and starts murdering people. That's basically what it's about.
I could see it happening someday.
But as a toy? It's a toy. Nobody's
If you don't
going
put any,
to
if you don't
develop
put any
advanced
safeguards in,
Well, yeah, but nobody's going to develop advanced robotics and
it
artificial
won't be
intelligence
considered
and sell it as
advanced
a toy.
robotics when they do it. It'll be normal.
No,
That's
no,
the
in the
problem.
movie,
it'll be
it is
standardized.
advanced.
It'll be a normal thing for AI toys that do all this stuff, and they're super fun for your kids until they don't have any safeguards, and it learns your kid's sleeping routine, and then comes and kills you in your bed while the kid's asleep and doesn't know.
Only if the kid wants it to.
What's the difference between that and like a cat?
The AI could figure out how to get its own food.
So can a cat.
I mean, technically,
AI doesn't need food.
I was gonna say AI doesn't need food.
They win.
Well, that makes a cat more dangerous because they need the food. They'll kill you.
cat has a reason for it.
Yeah, they need to eat you. What if you treat the AI good? Does it
That's why
learn that you're nice or what?
I mean, maybe. See, the
If
thing
you don't
that,
put
that
the AI in its place, does it then realize that you're like a beta? Like you're lower than it? It's the alpha. So
Well, in most of those sci-fi shows, they take it as humanity as a whole, not just like one person. It's humanity as a whole is terrible.
see, that's
I mean-
that's what I've been talking about in these writings because I keep going back to it for all of my papers, and it's this technology that just like came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, it's everywhere. Even like the image like AIs that they've gone from not being able to draw anything that looks normal to doing photorealistic shit, but now they got the fingers figured out, so they're unstoppable. Like all this crap just came from nowhere, and now it's just running it.
nowhere. AI's been a thing for a long time.
Dude, it
Yeah,
came
right.
out of nowhere.
When did you start hearing about ChatGPT every
Just
fucking
because
day?
that's when you started hearing about it is not when it came out. I mean, they've been
No-
using AI for stuff
no
for so
fucking
long.
shit. No, they've been talking about AI. How long have they been actually using these chat models and like learning
The fucking
algorithms?
stupid little paperclip in Microsoft Word was technically AI. Yes,
Oh,
it was
really?
nowhere near.
I'm gonna need a source on that.
I'm just telling you, it is like those types of things are AI chatbots. Those types of things are all artificial intelligence.
I'm just
because they're
saying,
not the
this-
level of Chat GPT does not make them not artificial intelligence.
What about anybody use AOL Messenger back in the day?
I didn't know.
What was there was like a robot that you could talk to in AOL Messenger.
AI.
Yeah.
Go back to then. What we're talking like?
No, that was
like
just a fat dude in his living room talking to you, Mark. That
I mean,
wasn't AI.
I would still just point out that like
Kept
technically
asking me for
speaking,
pictures. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, that's not AI, man.
like technically speaking, none of this is AI anyways, because this isn't like something that's ever going to develop a conscience or a sentience. This is just a parrot that is learning to repeat shit that it's seen to very advanced levels. Like it's not actual like like something that's alive and learning on its own and aware of itself. It just gives the impression of these things.
I feel like you're describing yourself right now.
Maybe that was one of my other points, because everybody was like, "Oh, what are we gonna do with all these like horrible like depictions of AI in the movies?" And I was like, "Why don't you look at AI as like a something evil that's gonna replace humanity and more of a step to the next level?" Like it's like people don't get mad when their kids are doing better than them and they take over, and like they don't assume that they're gonna live forever and get annoyed at the next generation is replacing them. AI is kind of doing that same thing, but to humanity overall. Like the machines will be able to be our humanity's like offspring, and they'll continue that forward.
No. Let's
I'm
not
going to
do
give you
that.
the definition of artificial intelligence is the theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. Visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages.
Okay.
So you are
So-
incorrect.
So
that
we
it has
made
to
the
be able to
we
form its
lowered
own
the bar, is
caution.
what you're saying. We brought it down.
No, it's
we're like,
never
we can't
been-
meet this. We're gonna put it down here where we can grab.
No,
that.
you tried to raise the bar, and it wasn't actually raised that high.
We're
ever in
talking
the
about
first-
like something
No,
from a
you-
computer that is
you-
equal to a human.
You are talking about that.
Now I feel like you're just trying to like bulldoze your way through this. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get there.
I feel like
You're one of those that's gonna be scared.
I'm not
It'll be okay.
scared.
You afraid of
Like
the AI?
Stop being
Steven's
a bitch.
Dude, I'm so
dude.
scared, bro.
Stop being a bitch,
Stop,
dude.
stop talking about artificial intelligence. Scares me, bro.
You're trembling. It's okay. I don't know. It's just what I've been blabbing on about it in all my classes. So
We know you hate it. It's fun.
Speaking of hating things, it was cold here today.
You know, it
was,
snowed like 3 inches here this weekend, and now it's like 65 degrees and all the snow's gone. So
Dude, I was actually in the swimming pool yesterday, and then it was 50 degrees here today.
That's
It
not
was-
cold, bro.
Dude, it was, what are you talking about? It's so cold.
it was
Yes.
freezing rain and snow and fog all the way from here to Denver.
It was a nice day outside today, actually. Mark's like,
I mean,
it's freezing.
Yesterday
was
was a
cold
nice
and
day if you like fog. Which
We
I
don't live
don't.
where you live, man. No one.
Nobody wants to live there, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
sure.
Shout out
No
to
one.
the housing market.
I
Oh, that
will.
reminds me. That was what we did last time. We were gonna go look at houses. Did we actually do that? I don't remember on the last episode if we talked about that.
You,
You did talk
never
about
do
it,
what
yes.
you say you're gonna do. So
No, he talked about it though.
Mhm.
that's all
did
you do.
we go because it was very frustrating experience.
I honestly don't pay much attention to what you say most of the time, so I don't know.
Because
Me
we
me
never
neither.
do.
Yeah, every time we leave here and like I get asked like what it was about, I was like, I don't know. And that was
None of us can
right after I
remember.
leave. I have no idea what I just talked
Dude,
about.
I
for the
listened
last
to
hour.
it twice, and I still don't remember.
This is why college is a struggle. I have no retention for stuff that's just like it's just fading out.
I go to like
don't know.
upload it, and I'm like, I gotta create a poll. I'm like, what the fuck did we talk? I have to go play the episode like a third time. Like, what the hell did we talk about?
No, somebody who listens to it will start talking to me about it, and I'll have no recollection. I'll be like,
I never
You
said
tell me.
that.
You tell me. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, that's right.
Every time someone asks me that question, quote unquote, my wife, she's like, "What'd you guys talk about?" I'm like, "You're gonna have to listen to find out," because I have no fucking clue what we
Mhm.
talked about.
Do you ever do that? I remember like leaving work and I would get probably like a couple miles down the road and have no memory of like getting in my car, starting the car, driving out of the parking lot, like none of that. And I'm just like, oh, now I'm here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that
Gaps.
sounds like
That's something
Like
else.
a
I want to get that
problem.
looked at.
sounds like you're getting
No, it's
possessed
just,
or something.
Autopilot, you know?
No, I actually have like super good recollection because every day on the way home from work, I call my wife and we talk as I drive home, and I'll just like recount my day, like minute for minute.
Oh, that sounds fucking terrible.
That's crazy.
That
But
does
then I
not
can't
sound-
remember what we talk about on this podcast. So
Dude, talking
You need to
about
make
my
it more
day
memorable.
sounds like fucking torture.
I always talked about that. How if I ever meet somebody famous, like somebody I actually gave a shit to meet, the game plan would be to lick their face, and it's mainly because that's such a shocking thing to do that they will never forget you, ever. Like no matter what they do after that, they're always gonna remember the fucking weirdo that licked their face.
You
You're
know
like,
what?
yep, I do know who you are.
You'll definitely get that autograph on a restraining order.
That's fine. I will be
Got
a
their
part of their
autograph,
mind.
though. It was a
I will-
win.
I'll be living rent free in their head for the rest of their lives.
That's
They'll
one
never
dude-
forget.
Well, I have to bring this
Every
up because
Jimmy Fallon interview is going to be about it now.
we were at dinner the other night, and some like old black guy thought I was like a professional football player. And
Racist.
was like he was like coming up to ask me for my autograph. And I'm like, dude, I'm not. Like, I don't
Shoot your
I don't
shot,
know,
man.
Like, I don't know who you think I am. He's like, dude, I can't think of the name, man, but you look just like him. And I'm
Bro, you
like,
should have just fucking signed it. Just made that dude's
dude,
night.
my autograph's so awful, dude. Like,
Bro, you
I don't
fucking
even
let
know.
that dude down.
What do I just pick like a random number to throw on there too? 69, bud. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? Number
No, that's when you
69.
just like you write down your name and be like equipment manager.
Yeah.
Not actually a player.
Dude, all their autographs like completely suck anyway. So you just like scribble, just like loop, loop, loop,
Dude,
loop, loop, done.
Yeah. My autograph.
You're gonna see your
would be nothing.
autograph on Pawn Stars in a couple years and be like, holy shit, that's
Dude,
mine."
this
And they'll
guy
be like, no,
actually
this
thinks-
is
This is fake. This is a fake one.
no, they're gonna get him. It'll be like, no, this is clearly like John Elway or something.
Yeah.
Look at this, the
That's
swirls.
a football player first.
That's
Isn't
what you
it?
gotta pick some. Yeah, you gotta pick like some. No, that's what he said. A football player.
I thought we were talking about hockey though.
No, I said he thought I was a famous football player.
God, I don't listen to you.
You're right. brings us
You're
back.
right, dude.
Full
Holy
circle.
Shit.
Full
Shorter
circle,
retention than just the episode. Come on.
So bored.
Yeah.
here.
You have one job for the next 20 minutes. You got to remember what we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Don't give a damn what you said, bro.
Yeah, I haven't had anybody ever ask for my autograph. So,
I have
Give it to 'em. If you got a pen, you got a pen? No? Okay.
mainly been Taekwondo students that want me to sign their belt or something next to Grandmaster.
Next to it, not you, not on. Like you go over on the side.
Yeah, I'm like way over there.
The prime real estate, and then
They just needed you to sign off on the fact that you gave him the belt, Mark.
Oh.
Calm down, dude.
Oh, that's
People
like
always want pictures with me though. I'll tell you that.
you look like that guy.
You don't
No,
look like
in
Jackie
Taekwondo.
Chan, you bitch.
That
I'm in a lot of
is
pictures.
accurate.
I'm in a lot of recordings. They always ask me to do forms and stuff for them to record.
Mm.
My lame claim to fame, Taekwondo.
Hey, until you start teaching people how to throw Hadoukens or like,
Oh, yeah,
the,
dude,
like
that's-
special moves.
Yeah,
That's
That's
the part
like,
I was-
that's like Fight Club, dude. You can't talk about that shit.
Yeah, we don't
Oh
advertise
no,
that.
dude! Friday we were at work and I had a guy come in, and we get this like probably like 2-3 times a year, where like someone comes in talking like full of shit about whatever, this, that, and the other. But this is actually the first time I've had someone come in like this. I walk up to him. First of all, he came in and completely ignored my front desk person and just like went to the mats while we were sparring and stuff. And luckily, I had an instructor there to head him off. But started talking to him, and he greets me in Chinese first of all, and I didn't know what the hell he was saying because I don't speak Chinese. And he asked me if I speak Chinese, and I was like, absolutely not. And then he's like, yeah, I've been training, Shaolin Kung Fu, and really been working the spiritual side of Kung Fu, and I'm just looking to train and maybe teach if you want. I'm like, all right, dude, here, let's go talk about it. We started talking about the program. And I'm like, so how long you been training? He's like, well, I've never actually been in like combat, but I've been really working, just really like spiritual building and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, sweet. Have you ever been in a school like this? And he's like, no, I've never been in a school like this. Dude, these people are so full of shit sometimes. I'll tell you.
Hey, no, I just came down from the temple, man.
So how much are you paying this dude yearly
Right.
now, like $400,000
Oh no, actually,
or something.
I signed him over the school. He
Oh yeah, just gave
he's
it to
not.
him.
Yeah, superior. That's how you got it. That's how you get the school, right? You just got to beat up the current.
Yeah, you
Like,
just go in there and beat up the owner.
I'm in charge
Challenge the
now.
master.
That's it. That works. That's
That
how I
wouldn't
would
even
assume.
work because I'm not even the highest rank in the school. So
Doesn't matter. He's like, who's
You're
in charge around here?
You're in charge, dude. It doesn't matter. You only
Oh,
got
you-
it because you beat the one that was higher ranked. Dude. That's how it was, dude. We know.
Or you just keep a dummy one in there in case somebody does try that. And you're like, yep, that's the guy you need to fight. He's the highest ranking.
Yeah, there's just fucking
What
crazy.
was
dude.
that? So like, yeah, you still don't get the place. Sorry.
give him like a certificate, a participation trophy. Very good job. There you go. How do we
That's
get on
us.
this subject?
I
don't
have
even
no
know.
idea. It's just a blur.
This
Dude.
is the episode about memory loss.
Yeah.
You need some ginkgo biloba. Isn't that what that was
Oh,
for?
the fuck did you just call my mom, dude?
I'm
I thought you
pretty
were
sure
talking
that's
about
what
some,
that was
like-
for.
Hipster tea shit or something.
No, it was like a medicine for remembering. I'm pretty sure that was what it was called, but I don't remember.
Blood flow to the brain.
I give
So
you
it causes
blood flow to
hemorrhaging.
something.
Hemorrhaging is blood flow. Perfect. It's like that. What's that? That little
looks
kid in
like
Harry
a-
Potter, where he's like,
it
I
looks
can't
like a
remember what I
clover.
forgot.
Oh, they remember all.
That'd be
Yeah, it looks
funny.
like a 3-leaf clover, kind of, but like not as pronounced.
Oh, it's a plant.
It is a plant.
Do they
I
smoke
mean,
it?
most medicine is a plant.
Thought that like makes you not remember things.
Maybe. Was everybody out partying for 420? That was yesterday.
I didn't even realize it was 420 yesterday.
Swag.
Apparently, they had a deal at the Wings truck, food truck, for 420. I'm a little bit sad I missed out on that.
I mean,
what?
all the little snacky foods. They got some free weed from the pizza guy 'cause his car broke down outside the house, and he gave him weed. Apparently,
You got free weed from the pizza?
no, I don't. I don't like weed. That shit stinks, man. I don't
Oh,
like
here
that
we
stuff.
go, dude. You're such a fucking lame.
It smells like a skunk. Like
Ah,
even if I liked weed, I wouldn't smoke it because it fucking reeks.
Yeah.
My neighbor smokes weed. I'm pretty sure. I smell
Fuck.
it like every couple days, like out in the middle of the day, generally around like noon.
Ours does, and it's worse because I remember growing up, I used to smell that smell, and I was like, "Oh, there's a skunk around here somewhere." Now I'm like, someone's smoking weed, and one of these days it's gonna be a real skunk, and I'm gonna get fucking sprayed and be pissed. Be like, "Where's that weed coming from?" Oh shit! Yeah, that's gonna be what happened.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Dude, we go to the concerts.
That's my first thought too. To be honest, is like it's weed.
Hey, one of these days, that skunk's
You guys
gonna
are
get your
fucking
ass.
lame, dude. Holy.
You can have those as pets. People get them and they have their
Mhm.
little sprayer removed.
They're stink gland.
Hell yeah.
you
Imagine if you
imagine-
had your stink gland removed, Ben.
It'd
Just,
be
like,
great.
walk into someone's house and see a skunk just chilling in there. Like I feel like that'd be like meeting a newborn. I don't know how I'm supposed to approach this interaction. Like, are we cool? I don't know.
No, you know
I've
what
never-
I would want? The domesticated raccoons.
Raccoons got like thumbs. They can get
Yeah,
into
dude.
shit.
They have little
I don't know.
grabbies.
I don't
That's
know if
what
I'd
we
want
call
one
them.
in my house.
Little grabbies, dude.
Yeah, they'll mess with it. They can get in there.
Get in where, man? What are you talking
Anywhere.
about?
They got fingers. They got opposable thumbs.
I love
Like,
watching
oh.
videos of raccoons just being little shitheads, dude. They just run in and like just grab 2 big handfuls of food and fucking sprint away.
They're crafty little bastards.
Little fucking little.
It'd be like
Fine.
having like a dog or a cat, except it could like open
To-
your shit or like mess with things more than just whatever its mouth can do. Like it's just like I'm just gonna open
What that
this
mouth
up.
do?
It's gonna raid your fridge. That's what it's gonna do.
Ashley, what that mouth do? Man. Alright, never mind. Just forget I said it.
Mhm.
Is it some TikTok?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
Neither do I. That's what I'm asking.
Who has TikTok? I heard they're banning TikTok. China banned our apps, but everybody throws a little bitch fit when we try to ban their apps. Like, what's the point? Come on, we gotta ban each other's apps, guys.
Uh-huh.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't either.
I don't watch
I don't
the
know.
news. Everyone is always asking me, since I was in the military, everyone always asked me about like, oh, you see like what's happening over in the Middle East, or oh, you see the military is doing this, that, and the other, and I'm like, I don't fucking know what they're doing.
Dude,
I'm not in the military.
my favorite new statistic is they said, and there's historical information to back this up, that anytime there's like a major military movement, there's a massive spike in pizza deliveries around the Pentagon. So they had this little bit here in Iran a couple weeks back, and there was a spike in pizza deliveries. Like it is something you can track. If you want to see if something's going on, just check Pizza Hut.
That's kind
outside.
of cool. That's kind of
Like-
funny as shit.
Yeah, because they don't go home. They're like staying. They're pulling long shifts, so they start ordering
Yeah.
pizzas. They're giving away
fucking
intel.
pizza.
Fuck, dude. Now I'm kind of craving some Chinese, to be honest.
You're not craving pizza?
No, dude. I'm not a big fan of pizza, to be honest.
You know, like pizza?
It's not that I don't like pizza, but I just never want pizza. Like, if it's the meal of the night that somebody else chose, then I will eat it. But I will never choose pizza. Like, I might choose pizza once a year, but it's got to be like the New York style, like giant slice. It's like super thin, though. I don't like a lot of crust.
Pizza's good if you've been like drinking and like late at the end of the night, and you're like, man, I just need something to like eat a shit up.
No, I'll take
I'm
just
not-
about anything else.
Yeah, but you
Except
can't
for
eat like
seafood.
Chinese food or pasta because alcohol
I
don't
will.
interact well with it.
No, I'll still eat that anyways.
He's like, spicier the better. I want it to come back out.
It's
want it
not
to
coming out
hurt.
on fire, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. It'd be looking like lava. Or blood, because you can't tell, remember? Colorblind, callback.
Yep. Yep.
I remembered, it came back.
Yeah.
That's
it's
how it
still
works. I need a
fear.
little memory to remember what the fuck I was talking about.
That's a fear of mine. That and bees.
You see those murder hornets?
Dude, that scares the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
That's old news, dude. They talked
don't
about that, like,
care.
what, 2-3 years ago before COVID.
I fucking
Have you
hate
seen?
bees.
I've seen so many videos where people like they're like moving them and they grab because you grab the queen, and you don't. I don't know. I don't know about bees, but they grab the queen in their hand and they like don't squish her,
Mhm.
and then the bees will just like form up on your arm and you can just like carry the whole hive somewhere. Like first of all, fuck no. But
Yeah.
second of all, but like that's kind of cool that you can do that if you know
Honestly,
how to
yeah.
look through all the bees and find
Dude,
the right one.
the people that like take care of bees that don't wear suits, like the people that just go in there with like nothing on, they're just, fucking
Imagine you go-
barebacking it
like-
into the bees to go do that. Like, I
I'm
don't
so
know.
no, the
afraid of
term's
bees.
raw dogging.
Raw dogging. Yeah.
I'm so afraid of bees that it like translates to any other flying insect.
Dragonflies.
Like we went through the butterfly exhibit at the zoo in Omaha, and I about had a panic attack.
These butterflies, them are big though. The big bugs, like I don't want a bug to be too big. I don't mind the small ones, but when it gets big enough that I can start making out its features, like nah, hell no.
Fucking
Yeah,
Steven's
I could
behind
see-
me too. Like
I could see its fucking pupils, dude. I can't. No way. Fuck that. Like,
Steven
But
was behind
bees-
me, like flicking my neck, making me think it landed on me. I about turned around and punched him.
I remember going to Japan and having the first time there, and something landed on my arm. That was my first experience with a bug that big, and because it was big enough that I could feel it, like apply pressure to my arm because of like how big it was when it landed. It like grabbed me. I was like, "Oh shit, dude! Like we got to get out of here."
Just
That's
turn
freaked
around,
the hell out.
they're lifting Mark off the ground.
Dude, I'm
Oh
telling you.
shit!
it's just
Hey,
buzzing
man.
away into the distance.
You're in the wrong neighborhood.
No, there was a time I was walking to work in Korea, and apparently there's a wasp nest like underneath a window on like of a building that we pass, and every day I would try and keep it so cool to where like we could walk by it, and like my coworkers would like think weird of me for like freaking out, and then like one just like flew by us, and I just sprinted. Like I sprinted like 50 feet, and, like turned around and waited for him.
No, I just said I saw something up ahead. I wanted to get.
I just had to take a shit, and then it went away.
The craziest thing is like it was a wasp nest about the size of my hand, right? And so it was a pretty big wasp nest. But like when they finally whenever services finally came over and took care of it and killed it or whatever, turns out there was one underneath under the lip of the window that was 3 times the size. I about puked.
That was the distraction nest.
Yeah, dude, I about
the
puked
decoy.
when I saw that. It was
so
I didn't walk that way anymore for 2 months. I didn't walk that way until it got
Do you
cold
not ever
again.
have any try and make nests on your house or anything?
Yeah, we have this ultra strong spray that shoots from 12 feet away. So I'll spray it and run inside and then take off.
Yeah, that's shit. Those bugs piss me off when they're trying to I don't care if you want to be a bug somewhere, but don't do it on my house.
Honestly, most of the time I talk to my dad about it and be like, "Yeah, we got wasps coming around," and he'll be like, "Oh, I'll come around and fix it," and I'm like, "Thank God."
No, you just go out there and poke them with a stick. Get off of my house.
You're supposed to take a
bastard.
solo cup of gasoline and just
And you put it in your mouth and then spit it on them.
with a fucking lighter in front of it and flamethrower them.
bugs.
And then the bugs think you're a fucking dragon, so you're fine.
They're not going to be on your house again after that.
Show them who's boss. Okay.
Yeah, I have to go out because every now and then the Black Widows will make a little thing in our garage. That gets to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've only ever actually had one Black Widow. That was a big ass Black Widow. It was about the size of a fucking quarter or some shit. It was huge.
I love Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow's dope.
I mean, I don't mind the spider. I wanted to get one as a pet. Because, realistically, if one bites you, you're probably not going to die. It's not going to be fun, but you're not going to die from a single Black Widow bite. But, I don't want them in a place where, I'm not paying... they can be outside. I don't care about spiders. And, indoor spiders can be fine, but they can't be a Black Widow indoor spider because I might just, stumble across that, and I don't want that to happen.
They love my garage, dude. All over the fucking place out there, and I have to kill them because they'll make them around your door, dude. Like your car door. They
you just
web.
walk
like,
in and there's
the fuck out of here.
All right, when I come up there, I'm no longer going in Jake's garage.
Oh no, I clean the garage.
Yeah, he has to gut it out so he can play beer pong in there. So he has to clean everything.
Yeah, no, we're good.
But in the meantime, there's spider webs. He just walked through them. Do you know how many spider webs you hit?
I don't mind spiders. I don't like spiders. They scare me, but at the same time, I could run away from a spider pretty well. They're not fast. They're just over there. You know what I mean?
Have you seen the ones in?
Yeah, the ones that guitar. Those
camel spiders.
Yeah, but that's why I like bees. You can't outrun a bee. That
yes, you can.
That bitch flies fucking fast as hell, and.
Bro, a bee's a bitch, dude. You hit that bitch with a stick or something.
Yeah, dude. I usually just slap.
You just smash them with your hand.
Yeah,
slap them motherfuckers out the sky, bro. They don't know what to do.
And God help him if he stung me. I'm gonna catch his ass and I'm gonna torture him.
If he stung you, he's gonna die. What do you mean?
Oh, some of them.
Bee.
Not a wasp.
Well, I'm gonna make it painful before he's gone.
You said bees.
Dude, they're all the same. I don't care. Bees, wasps, yellow jackets, they're all the same to me. It doesn't matter.
I forgot. I was going to point out. You hit a lot of spider webs when you're a tall person. Smaller people clear it out, but then when you're a couple inches taller, you'll hit all the ones they miss. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into just a string of web somewhere. I also have them drop down in front of me. You just grab them. You just grab their web.
I love doing that. You just run them around until they start going back up the web. You're like, oh no, fuck off, get out of here. Then
I just grab them and set them on the ground. I'm like,
no, I just start swinging them around, dude. Yeah. You're going for our fucking ride, motherfucker.
Well, you used to be able to do that with bees. You put some fishing line on them. You put a little loop, and then you have a pet bee. They used to do that.
No, you did not. That is a lie.
I didn't do that. I said people used to do that.
No, people have never done that. That's bullshit.
100%. Go look it up.
Ever.
That's bullshit.
I don't know how. That's probably back in the days when they played stickball and stuff, But that sounds pretty fun. If I didn't have a TV or nothing, that'd probably be pretty fun.
It'd be pretty entertaining to watch you try and tie a fucking piece of.
You don't tie it. You do a loop, and then when you get the bee, you just meh.
It'd be real entertaining to watch you try to get that on the bee.
All right, somebody do an experiment and let us know next time.
All right, with that, I think we're gonna wrap it up so somebody can go try and tie a bead to some fishing line. This has been your least favorite podcast. Signing out. Stay safe from the bees.
Buzz, buzz.